environment. Every seat has been taken. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. He just misses with that jab. Through the left, but didn't score it. Welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
God, I love theaters for all these reasons. You can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're a fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Perfect counter shot. Wait a minute, a left hand lands. Good counter punching for both these athletes. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A huge opportunity. Can he cash in? Thought we were going to see the finish there. Blocks the jab. Both men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That left counterpunch will score. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. What do we expect to see here in round two? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
It was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in that spot.
That one will count. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't really see the shot leaving.
He misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward, he cannot afford. The bell rings and we start the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Blocks that jab. His jab just got blocked. perfect counter lands. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Misses with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Missed him with that uppercut. Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won. There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Can't connect with that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer. This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice exchange here from both men. Defend yourself at all times, but despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to back into the fray here in round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around? With that jab. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Left counter scores. He threw the hook, didn't land. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just misses with that big right hand. think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You could tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. That counter shot lands. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
This is the beginning of round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around? Trying to answer that. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Good counter right hand again. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And they figure out he caught it big time. Oh, and what a huge punch. That huge punch sends him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Hold everything. Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. He's rolled the dice. He's coming up aces here, but can he seal the deal? Beaten, bruised, and battered, but some... Round 7, here we go. 2 knockdowns in the last round. What do we have in store here?
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He blocks the hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Parries the right jab away. A big left, but doesn't score with it. He parries away that left hook. Beautiful counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method. And he rocked him! Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.